Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, welcome to our first ever episode of the Roundtable Radio. We have two very special guests here with me. The first and foremost is Rexlent, a familiar face that y'all may know or may not know. Rexlent, in case they don't, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, this is Rexlent. I mainly play other games, PGR if you have heard it. But right now we're here for Reverse 1999.
Yeah.
So I've already played a bit of beta, and in this video or stream, we'll be talking more about it. So back to you, UD.
We're also joined by Steparu, which for those that don't know, Rexlent's a fantastic guide maker, video maker, and has been showing up at conventions. It was cool to hang out with you over at Gamescom Germany. Steparu here is a fantastic video maker known for high production quality. And Steparu, I'll let you take it away.
Yo guys, what's up? My name is Steparu. I'm a variety gamer. I'm a YouTuber. I started using voice not too long ago, so I'm a little bit shy, but I wanted to make an appearance here at the Roundtable with UD and Rexlent, so let's go at it.
Heck yeah. Well, for those that don't know, this is featuring Reverse 1999, which does release on October 26th. Highly recommended pre-register. Before we get into today's radio show, I do want to showcase a PV and just a quick 10-second TLDR of the game. This is a game that is very different from every other game. I know this is sponsored. Yes. Shout out Blue Puck. Thank you for having us. But not just because we're sponsored, you haven't seen, as far as I'm aware, an aesthetic similar to Reverse 1999 because it's introducing time travel while also having a lot of different eras mixed into the game from both fiction as well as inspiration from lots of medias. And with that, I say we get started with the release date reveal trailer.
Let's go.
I haven't seen this one yet.
I've always wondered if it's Blue Puck or Blue Poch.
I think it's Blue Poke.
Blue Puck.
He killed himself?
Already?
Oh,
damn.
It's dark.
Because the Arcanist's blood
You know, I
is so
couldn't
dirty.
even tell if it's
But he would
really
rather
good
die than
execution of
go
Live
through
2D or an actual animation,
Why
but I'm
do
thinking
you
it's
hate
Live
humans
2D.
so much?
Right?
Really good Live 2D.
That, it was pretty
It
dope.
was massacring
Yeah, the
his
animation's really well done in
Yeah.
this
to
game.
be killed.
I like how different the art style is,
The
too.
CG.
Arcanists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely really nice. I love it.
The music's so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
music.
it's like a movie
Look at the
trailer.
art.
Yeah,
dude,
this
it's
does look like
crazy.
a movie. Wait a minute.
Oh, look at her.
Gruvis is
Gruvis.
so hot. Oh,
Yeah,
deserted
dude.
by the principles
Waifu.
of this world.
I sip for the other girl. I sip for her.
This one also.
Arcana. I sip for Arcana.
Just let me join the enemy team, man.
That's a red flag,
Oh, man.
bro. Come on.
Will transform into a storm that shall cleanse the world. For only those who survive the
Zish sounds
contest
so good too.
She does.
can
Yeah.
return to the past with us.
Damn.
Oh, look at
Ah,
this Live 2D. Oh, damn.
Wow.
This trailer's real big, dude.
It's so
Animation is
fluid.
nuts.
Yo.
The choreography, like
Since
the
the
music
last day of
when it drops.
1999, the
Yeah.
world started to get reversed in the storm. It's just the
You can
end of
literally
an
make an
era.
anime out of this
You could.
And
with
you
all the nice
survived.
graphics.
So if you pause at keep playing.
Oh.
If you pause here, you look below. It looks like a movie.
Oh,
credits.
yeah,
It's
the movie
actually all
credits.
them. Yeah.
Whoa,
so
wait,
cool.
you're right. It does look like movie
Yeah,
credits.
the
Have you
movie
noticed
credits.
on their Twitter? Every time they reveal a character, it's like a
Oh yeah, it's so highly detailed. Their
dude.
Twitter
It looks like a
posts.
movie blockbuster, like DVD cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love the Twitter the Twitter posts. They get into so much detail on the characters and stuff.
Right? I want to know how they got this animation done. Like you were saying, the choreography and the animation is
the
nuts.
part, this part, yeah. After this part where they show Regulus, they zoom out,
Yes.
this part,
Oh,
and then
that
the
was
water
so cool.
droplet, the water droplet. Oh, this part, this is so crazy.
That's so crazy. The zoom out for the
part of
aerial
lore,
view.
too. That's part of the lore, right?
Yeah.
Because the time is going backwards, so their brain goes upwards instead of falling
Wait,
down.
I didn't even notice that. It's a callback to the whole reverse in time.
Yeah. Every time you see the rain in the game, it's always going upwards instead of downwards.
Why?
Yeah,
Upward.
I think at the beginning where somebody's walking on their heels,
Since the
and the
last
way
day
they
of
render the heel was really good
The
too.
Arcanist's blood
Yeah,
is so dirty.
All the way
Oh,
at the beginning, I think.
All the way in the
Arcana? Was it Arcana?
Was
You
it
said
Arcana?
heels, my
No.
brain was like Druvis.
Sorry. Was it Druvis?
No, it was in the middle. It was
Middle?
It might be.
Yeah,
it
Oh,
might
yeah,
be.
this one,
yeah,
this one.
yeah, 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 Druvis, Druvis.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
Look
I-
at look. Yeah,
You know,
look at the
you know your feet.
Deserted by the
Yeah, look at this! It's so high quality! No, like, there's actually
Look,
perspective,
it's
like the
Arcana.
angle. Arcana, yeah.
Wait, is it Arcana or is it Druvis? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
Arcana,
I don't know.
Arcana. But the way
Must be
the
Arcana.
deserted by
The dress
principles of this
looks
world.
like.
Oh, it is. You're right.
like it looks real. The way they walk.
I love the like
The whole-
like
Oh
that-
yeah, the time lapse.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. Yeah, we need it. See, the ring goes back.
Dude,
Yeah,
okay,
and then people get
real quick.
on
The
me.
character designs in this game, you have like your I don't know if the word is
Creepy
standard,
crazy. Oh,
but
that guy. I forgot
dude,
the
a
name.
lot of the characters
Oh,
are
yeah, there you
different
go.
like
I
this.
forget.
you forgot his name
I
is
really
Forget Me
forget
Not.
his name, but it's
Have you
Forget Me
seen?
Not.
Yo, have you seen TTV? The lady that's like split
Oh, yeah,
into
yeah,
like
I
4
saw
different
that, I
TVs,
saw that.
dude.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's
The
wild.
absurdities will transform into a storm that shall cleanse the world.
Yeah, they like
Damn.
storyboarding art, especially Druvis. They really,
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, Druvis.
yeah,
Definitely getting her,
they
man.
definitely know what they were doing with Druvis, 100%.
We have been deserted by the principles of this world.
Man, I don't know why that subtle detail of that walking is so good.
Dude, Rex, I think
There's
you
something.
just like feet.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
think
say,
you
is there
just like-
something?
You're a feet man. You never know it.
Is there something you'd like to confess to the radio? Wait a minute.
the attention to detail.
Is fit by
No,
the
no,
principles
you
of
can see what I'm talking about.
No, lots of attention to detail. I see it.
No, okay, pause. No, go back.
Okay.
Go back.
Uh-huh.
So go back a bit more, like before she takes the first step.
Okay.
So you see what I mean. So you
Oh.
see the angle, the
Uh-huh.
toe is facing the camera, but when she walks forward, it actually angles to the side of the heel. So it looks like
We
she's
have
really
been
walking.
deserted
But
by the
even though I
principles
don't know
of
if this
this
is live
world.
2D or not.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
you see?
yeah.
Yeah.
Deserted by
No, I thought the front, the
principles of
heel
this
goes
world.
first though, not the back.
I love how you quickly picked up on that so fast, especially on the feet of.
He's an expert. He's a secret expert on it now.
Oh man. Yeah, man, like what makes Reverse 1999 so special compared to so many other games, in my opinion, like it just stands out compared to the rest of the pack, you know? But all right, so on the PV, first impressions, how do you like the trailer on a scale of 0 through 10? And how you like the marketing of Reverse so far? I kind of want to talk about that because I feel like they've been killing it on that front.
They've been marketing this game a lot. It's nice, and they've been posting Twitter updates every day.
Yep.
And it's nice seeing all the characters and the high quality images that they go through. Explaining
Yeah.
every character. It's like, oh man, the PV. I would rate the PV like 9 out of 10. I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
It has Arcana, so we like it.
Yeah, same. I think if we're talking about mobile game standard,
Right.
I've never seen a PV like this before. It's like
Right?
a movie.
The
Yeah,
quality is insane.
Triple A.
It's like watching a movie. Like,
And-
like yeah.
What's nuts is like you mentioned how there's a lot of live 2D, and then there's some moments where you can tell it's kind of animation, especially with the gun right here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gun was definitely animation. It looks nice.
That he would rather die.
Where was it? Right here. This.
Yeah, this.
Right?
Damn.
And then
Yeah,
and then you
and
got
the
the,
water droplet.
airplanes. Yeah,
The
the water
bullets.
droplet, dude.
The water droplet, that one's
That was
crazy.
nuts.
The
Yeah.
time reverse right here, the time reversing. Oh,
They could make this an ad alone and it would get everybody's attention.
Yeah.
they
like,
can,
just that.
Definitely
Yeah.
can.
That's so
You're
cool.
can't
getting
get
so
enough of that
curious at
droplet.
like what's going on. Why is everything going backwards, right?
That's so nuts.
Yeah.
So like before this podcast, before, you know, the talk show, where did you guys learn about Reverse 1999? If you don't mind me asking.
But since I frequent the CN Bilibili, the
Uh-huh.
video platform, so I've
Nice.
already seen it launch earlier, but I never looked into it. I saw it
Mm.
launch. Yeah, and it's like, oh, this looks interesting, but it never caught my eye before until they let me try it myself for the global CBT.
Nice. Was there anything that
Yeah, it
like
actually-
in the CBT you were like, whoa, okay, I need to like keep playing this game?
Oh yeah, I've talked about it before. Like some of my viewers even know, like the voice acting and the narration. I streamed the first 3 chapters of the story.
Nice.
First two chapter plus the prologue. Yeah, really good, man.
Really
if you haven't
good?
played it,
Heck yeah.
it's so good.
The English voice acting is actually really good in this game too. Like, I feel like there aren't many games where the English voice acting actually has like a lot of range. This one does.
Yeah, definitely.
English voice acting also for most games like there's no term for this, but I'm just gonna call it like anime styled games. Usually they're designed with like naturally obviously Japanese, like in the initial design it's voiced in Japanese and then the dubbing comes after. But I think this one it's the reverse. It's reverse. This one's
the
like they
original
already
language.
That was good. That was good.
yeah, they had English in mind first and then the dubs come after English.
Heck yeah.
So it's more organic, yeah.
Speaking on the story too, it's fully voiced, which is like for me at least, that's such a big thing.
Yeah, that's how I discovered the game.
Really?
Yeah, because I was looking at games, I was like, oh, I really wanted to play this, so I downloaded the game. Because I'm always testing out all these new games, and I saw Reverse 99. Okay, so I started playing it, and like everything was in Chinese, but the whole prologue was like they were talking in English, so I knew what was going on. Even all the text was in Chinese. I was like, okay, so I sat all through it. I played like 4 hours of the story.
Nice.
Even though I couldn't understand a single word of Chinese, I was like, they were talking in English.
Yeah, so you're able to get like a good amount of the story, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was really nice.
Just to add on that, also the PVs that they play in the CN server is also in English with Chinese subtitles, which is interesting.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that actually.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, that's how you know that they intended this game to be in English audio.
Yeah, also like the culture in the game. Real quick, I gotta show one of my favorite trailers.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
Oh, I actually haven't seen this
Your
one.
soul back to your body.
Oh, it's Regulus.
I'm like a loudmouth, so when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she's like me for real, for real.
Soul back to your body. Rocking lads.
She carried the introduction so hard.
Yes, yes.
Now wake up
She
to
did.
welcome the most venerated Captain Regulus. Here is my adventure experience you should know about before we set sail.
Also, the music is nice.
Yeah. The
There's
drop.
a storm. It took
Oh, I like
all
this
the
part
way,
of the
but
story.
water for
Yeah,
jazz.
they even got like Vernon there, and then it transitions.
that's
Yo,
Oh,
right?
Oh, I've never seen this.
Dude.
Begged me to join the Foundation, hoping I
the
could work
Foundation.
together with these weirdo arcanists.
Weirdo.
Senator,
Weirdo.
sidekick. Stubborn, bull-headed like an old fogey. No one can tell she's Italian except for her hand. And
The
leaves
Italian
our
yeah.
daughter, Lady Sotheby.
Yeah.
She is this captain's best friend forever. Next, Miss Druvis.
Okay, I would like to say, whoever was in charge of her design, you did
This
a
is
fantastic job.
Disturbance.
Look at
She's
her
so
Yeah,
elegant
elegant.
yeah,
figure
bro.
and noble manners.
Extremely elegant.
She has lovely green eyes. You can
Yeah,
tell
look
there
at
are
it.
stories in them.
This is one
And
way
X,
to
the strange fella who
engage
always
people
smiles. He's got countless new
in
stuff.
introducing the
Sadly, most of his
characters.
inventions
Yes.
are
Oh, yeah,
far
definitely.
more useful.
Yeah.
The next part is, bad news. That bloody reverse. It took away so many precious CDs of mine. But don't you worry. Regulus can always bring you her best collections. Now, let's have a treat for the ears.
This is what sold me. So at first I was like,
Which one?
oh, okay, this is cool. The art's great.
Oh.
English voice acting's fantastic, right? Then they
Yeah,
showed the
yeah, yeah.
music, and I was like, okay, sold. You got me.
What was this?
It's
Well, they
so
actually have
different.
Going to stay tuned.
Wow, they make it like it's a
It's
like,
like
an
a-
album release.
Yeah.
Oh, they play songs.
Oh wait, they even got the lyrics
Regulus.
right here.
Oh, that's fancy.
That is fancy. I just realized the lyrics is literally about Regulus. I'm your captain when you're the captain of the sea.
It's her song.
It's a song. That's great. But yeah, like there's so much going for the game. The style is so different. Even the art, like genre mix. You have like the anime 2D live 2D
Yeah.
style, but then you got like the old 80s pop funk like graphic design and the
Yeah,
paint
it is.
everywhere.
It's so nice.
That's so cool.
That's
I haven't seen a
crazy.
concept like that before.
Saved my arm. She begged
Like it
me
really
to join
keeps
the
the watcher's attention on wanting to know more about the characters, because most games when they make like an introduction video of characters, all they do is like they just put the PNG of the character
Yep.
on the screen with their name,
Yep.
and then they'll showcase like maybe their attack and their
skills.
skills.
Yeah,
and then the
that's true.
and then next character, the name and the PNG image again, and then the skills. But for this one, it's like more organic, where she
More on the
literally
story and-
talks about them. Yeah.
Yeah, you got like the
Yeah, I like
narrator, and then the art, even like you were saying, shows like the story of the character itself, right?
Hoping
Yeah.
it would work.
It's not just like a single PNG. Also, the transitions are nuts.
Join the
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude.
Transition right there.
Like- like
okay,
this.
like a book story.
And then
So
like
much work
Rexlent,
has
you
been put-
mentioned the raindrop.
away, but
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Or this transition right here.
That's so nuts.
Vertin was quite a nice person who saved my arm.
Yeah, so the style is so different. It's a strategy turn-based game, and on the strategy turn-based game, what makes it like super cool is the fact we have not just attacking and buffing, but we also have debuffs. And for me, anytime a game has a debuffer in it, that's like a layer of depth that, for whatever weird reason, a lot of strategy games don't get that much of. So it's been nice to see that.
She begged me to
On
join
your first experience of the game, though, what was like the biggest takeaway for gameplay and story that sold you as to, okay, I'm there for launch to at least give it a chance? Rexlent.
the
Uh,
foundation. Hoping
when
could
I
learn
tried the
together
game,
weird
Uh-huh.
arcane
I think I could tell that by design they intended this to be a really casual gameplay.
Right.
So the strongest selling point, I mean, as we all know so far, is their story and then narrative driven. It's a narrative driven game.
Yep.
When I played it, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely play this. I'll definitely play this for the story because I'm already invested from what I played so far in the beta. And what I imagine moving forward, it's gonna be like I'm gonna play for the story and then chill out, maybe like do my dailies every day, like sign in dailies, sign in rewards, until the next big drop of story again, like event story, main
yeah.
chapter story. Yeah, I think that's definitely how most people who decide to pick this game are gonna play. That's how they're gonna play this game.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that a lot of mobile games have fantastic story, especially lately. I feel like everyone's kind of stepping it up, right? But
Yeah.
for whatever
Competition
reason,
now.
yeah, the competition's getting bigger, right? But like,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, it's usually like a slow burn, slow start, and then they go big. I feel like this
Yeah,
is one
yeah,
of the
yeah.
games where like it starts strong,
Yeah, right. Yes.
right? What a,
You get
Steparu.
crazy.
Peak-
Later on.
they peak at the beginning.
Yeah, literally, dude. Like, Steparu, you played a ton of variety games on your channel. What did
Yeah,
you think
yeah.
about like the story at the start and like your favorite thing about it?
Yo, I thought the story was gonna be like, okay, this is a nice, relaxing story. It's calming. Then start a lot of crazy stuff start happening. I'm like, oh
Right?
yeah, no. It's like, wait, is this happening? No, I thought this was supposed to be a happy game. So
Yeah.
it was really crazy. I like
Yeah,
it.
on the you mentioned like I thought
It's
this
not
was supposed to be a
predictable, not
happy
predictable.
game. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unpredictable, dude. Like by a lot. You watch
no.
this trailer and it seems like a happy-go-lucky, and then you watch the
Yeah,
last
dude.
trailer that we saw and you're like, whoa, somebody already died. That's crazy. Like, game hasn't even
People
come out and
dying.
someone got shot. That's wild,
It's
dude.
funny.
Like,
Yep.
oh man. Okay, well, as much as I would love to talk about PVs all day, I'm sorry for dragging that out. I'm like a huge music geek. One
No,
thing
no, for
I
sure.
gotta ask y'all is, and I know we talked about it before we started, tier lists. I feel like anytime you talk about a new game, you gotta all agree or at least share what your favorite designs in a game are, right? So
Oh.
with
okay,
that,
okay.
with that, we have
Let's-
a tier list. I didn't put all the
A
characters
tier
because if I
list.
did,
Oh.
we would have
Yeah,
been here
yeah,
for
yeah.
hours, right? So I put in a
Right,
few.
right.
Uh,
There's so many characters.
yeah, right out the gate. Rexlent, I'll let you go first. Steparu, I'll let you go next, and I'll go last.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What's like one or two right out the gate? You're like, okay, that needs to go in S. This is like one that I'm
okay.
actually.
The first one is an easy one. It's the main character herself, Vertin.
Vertin,
S-rank.
dude.
Yeah.
Where did I
Bottom
put?
left.
Ah, right there.
Yeah.
Dude,
Instant
awesome.
S rank.
I don't want to spoil, so I'm not gonna say anything story, right, at all for this show.
Yep.
All I
Yep.
want to say is this is not a self-insert main character. This is not like
Yes.
a character that, doesn't have its own personality. Vertin is a fully fleshed out with depth character and provides so much to the story, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. That's true.
She is her own character. It's funny because you know how when you start a mobile game, they'll ask like, "What's your name?" and they're like, "Commander, what's your name?" or "Admiral, what's your name?" For this one, when you put your name, they're gonna be like, "Oh, but aren't you Vertin?" Then the game just says,
Oh yeah,
"No,
you
what?
use your name at the
Reverse-
beginning,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Dude,
that's
it's the best.
Reversal. Yeah, it's
Yo.
like, oh, isn't your name Vertin? Oh yeah, you're
That's
Vertin now.
Uno reverse and reversal is gonna be like the go-to meme in this community. I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Steparu, is there one that like right out the gate you're like, okay, this is
I'm
probably my
actually
favorite
kinda
design.
I like Tenet's design, the girl in the middle with the top hat.
But
Top hat, but the
That's-
middle right.
middle.
The,
Oh wait,
the one
wait.
like a
Yeah.
Oh,
her-
with the
yeah,
full suit, dude. She
Yeah, dude,
is
she looks
so good,
styled
like-
out.
Very
Styled out,
dapper.
styled
She's
out.
very stylish.
Yeah.
If you
I-
heard her voice as well.
Yeah, her
so
voice
good.
is yeah.
Is it? I
Fits
actually
her
haven't.
character very well.
Wait, I
I
actually
heard her
haven't
mom-
heard her voice. Is it
heard.
like good? Good?
She
That's good,
sounds
good.
exactly like how she looks, if you know what I
Ooh.
mean.
Let's see what we got.
Greetings to you, fair lady.
Oh damn.
May I present you a rose? Ah, seems like you will fall for this cheap flattery. I'm ashamed.
Wow.
Wait,
That- that's nice. No, that's
Another beautiful
it does-
morning
she does look
arrives,
really good,
and
right?
many beautiful things are
If
about
her
to
mom
come.
artwork too.
I see
Nice.
people opening their arms, waiting to go to the ball.
It's very,
New
very
clothes, new flatteries, and new glittering
She has
stars
the
to
drip
come
man
to them.
Fashion sense.
Yeah, actually, no, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Well, her aside, is there another one that like catches your eye, Steparu?
Another one that catches my eyes is probably let's see. Maybe Ann Lee. She's pretty cool, right? She talks to
The
Hong
green
Kong.
jacket.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Dude,
Hong
her
Kong
design-
accent.
I think the 3D glasses is so cool, isn't it? The 3D
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah, the
she
3D
definitely
glasses. She's got like a, is it like a radio gun or something like that? She looks like a Ghostbuster type of
Yeah,
vibe.
she is.
She-
like-
she-
she is.
she
the-
is.
She's the Ghostbuster.
Wait,
It's
is she
crazy.
actually a
Yeah.
Ghostbuster?
Yeah, her
She's
ult
like
is the Ghostbuster.
Occult,
move.
yeah. She deals with the occult. Like, all the
I remember
That's
wearing
great.
those glasses when I was a
auspicious
kid.
stuff.
Heck yeah.
3D glasses.
Yo, they used to play those glasses in the movies. They used to give away.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the blue and
Theaters.
red 3D glasses. Oh
And the
man, that
theaters,
was
right?
a
Oh my
vibe.
God.
Yeah, that's such
You
a throwback.
You guys are old, man.
Before they added actual 3D.
Bro, I forgot about that, man. That's such a throwback. Holy. Okay, I gotta say my go-to that like
Yep.
made me go whoa,
Uh-huh.
the apple, bro.
Oh,
Dude, I was
Yo.
so confused. I was like, there's no way that
The
the apple
apple.
is the playable character, right? Yeah, no, it's
Mr. Apple.
Mr. Apple
Apple.
and is free to play. Like they just give it to you.
You're right. He is
I-
pretty
I really like his lines. He's like a, the gentleman
gentle.
kind of.
Yeah, he is,
yeah.
right?
voice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classy dude, a
Gentleman
classy
apple.
gentleman apple. Sorry, gentleman apple.
Yeah.
Also, the little tie for the apple too.
Both
He's got
side,
like he's got sleeping pajamas when the apple goes to bed. Like that's
If-
nice.
If you
So good.
upgrade him, he gets a pair of glasses and the tie
the
gets
what?
bigger.
What?
Yeah, Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
if you upgrade the characters in this game, their appearance changes, especially for the higher rarities.
What?
No, I
Oh
don't
wait,
wanna
yeah,
upgrade.
because Druvis has the really pretty like what's the word
Yeah,
like
yeah, like-
ginger reddish hair type of vibe.
Yeah. That's her upgraded, like ascended.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got Druvis up to like 60, but that was probably one of my first. Not gonna lie.
I see who you're simping for.
No, I mean I just think her design
guess
is
you can do it.
fantastic. You know what I mean? Like they did a great job with the voice lines and the acting, and the gameplay is pretty cool too.
I guess you could take her up to S tier now.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what? You know
That's
what?
fair.
me.
She is S tier.
Is there Rexlent? What about you? Any ones that you want to put up there? Maybe on the A or the B? Let me see.
There's 3 of the sword lady.
Sorry.
The
Oh,
three of them.
is it
DK,
Dirk?
DK.
Or DK? DK? Maybe?
Where would you put?
DK? If you're watching this, please let us know how to pronounce the name.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
She's a handsome lady, by
I
the
think
way.
she's A. I feel like she's A. to
A?
me. She's really she's like the cold kind of character. Like if you click
Fair.
on her, she'll be like speak, or yeah, like one word, one line.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
She's very
She's all
cold.
about like judgment.
And then like to the point, to the mission. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, she brings judgment to enemies.
Steparu, is there like a B or an A rank for you where you're like, it's a cool design, but
A B or A rank?
Uh-huh.
Full design. Yeah, they're also nicely designed.
right?
Maybe Oliver Fogg will be like a B-ish character.
Oliver Fogg.
no.
Oh, I like his
Oh.
design though. I feel like
You
his
like his
coat's so
design?
cool.
No.
He's the ball water guy.
Yo, don't hate me.
He literally has that accent.
I
Actually.
feel like we put everyone that feels like S here. We get.
Yeah, we
Oliver.
gotta. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That's fair. I like his design though. But okay, if I have to put one on B or A, this might be a hot take.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
I feel like I might get canceled for this. Sweetheart, I feel like is a B.
See, I guess she's fine a B. I mean,
Is she supposed to model after Marilyn Monroe?
I think
Feels
so,
like
right?
that, right?
She's got
Yeah.
the vibe for it, right?
she's got the vibe.
Okay,
Definitely, I feel like-
just because you said that, I kind of want to bring her up to A, just because
What?
of that.
It's fine, it's fine.
But B, let's do B. Okay. What about any big hitters for you on S or A,
Yo,
Rexlent?
big.
Do you have the fool in the list? The fool, like the guy with the mask.
Oh,
Guy with the
I
mask.
don't think I even
Who's
unlocked
that?
him
Oh,
in
the
the test account.
fool.
Yeah, the fool.
Not
is
not
really,
the onion, right?
No,
Yeah,
no.
the Joker. Like,
Yeah, he's like like a clown.
he's cool.
I didn't unlock
His
him.
voice acting is really good. His voice
If he's
acting
not
is
in the
really
list, it's fine. We can actually. I'm not sure if they uploaded like a clip of him on Twitter. You can check out his voice. He does like two voices.
Painting.
That's
good. It's a mask.
I think it's a mask, but it has expressions when you click on their animation.
So
yeah, that's
S rank,
definitely an
S rank for full.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
yeah. For those who don't agree, you should check out the voice. It's so good.
The
and,
voice
then
is
you'll know
crazy.
why it's S. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm surprised I haven't gotten the full on the test account. That's surprising. Is he a 5-star?
Oh,
No, he's actually
the
3-star.
low
3-star.
rank. Yeah, free. I think
They're a
easy to
3-star
get.
design?
Yeah, it's
Easy to
3-star.
What? Damn. That's
I
nice.
mean, he has the coolest voice.
Heck yeah.
That's the crazy thing about this game is like even the low ranks are so personalized. They have
yeah.
their own unique traits.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Like
of
you
the
wouldn't know what their rarities. You wouldn't know what their rarities are if you just look based on their appearance over here in a tier list. Like if you don't tell people which ones are the S rank, the 6-star.
Oh yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's very hard to tell.
Yeah, some of the 3-stars, in my opinion, actually look as good as some of the 6-stars. Like potential hot
Yeah.
take. What about you, Steparu? Any S ranks where you're like, dude, this one was fantastic, the design.
Any S ranks? I actually like the sword guy.
The knight?
Oh, the knight. Yeah, he's
dude,
cool.
he is
He's
pretty cool.
so cool.
I was
His
surprised.
animation.
I was surprised he's a 6-star.
Yeah, dude, because his animations is so crazy. It's like I don't know, it just reminds me of like other games. It's like
What
It was
is
just
secondary
explosion.
languages? Because I don't know what
It's
he
so cool.
says in his other language.
Does he have different voice lines?
Yeah, he speaks another language, but I'm
Does
too
he?
ignorant to know what language that is. Yeah.
Interesting. I have him unlocked. I haven't tried him yet. I've been playing a lot of Druvis and who-
Of course you
I-
are.
Yeah, the Jews.
Druvis, Eternity, and
Enjoyer.
the one and only
Oh,
captain of the ship. Probably like my favorite.
Regulus. Oh,
Yeah, Regulus. I'm not gonna
S rank.
lie, is like
She's
S rank.
S.
Yeah, it
she's
has to be. She's so
easy
cool, dude.
S.
Easy
Dude.
S, easy S.
Definitely, dude. Like her voice actor is just over the top, man. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I love her
Hard
energy,
carry.
man. Like I'm a little.
Yeah.
I'm so obnoxious and like a little too loud sometimes, and I gotta step it back. So having a character like her is like, oh yes.
Yeah, I know you
finally.
do. Like,
So when you saw regular,
You get too
you're
excited
like,
about
she's
something
just like
sometimes."
me, for real.
Yeah.
You have
She's
to
just
the
like me,
monitor, just
but
like me, for
She
real.
understands.
Me.
She gets it. She gets it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have a lot of S. Rex,
we do
give
have a
it.
lot of us, dude.
Give it. You gotta give us a B.
A B.
Yup.
I'm trying to look at the character portrait, like the full character portraits on the left. Can't really
Uh-huh.
see. Hang on, let me maximize my screen.
What do you
a
guys
little.
think about X? Is X a
Uh,
B?
Ooh, X with the lab coat and the
XD?
black eye, right?
Yeah,
I feel
he's
like-
from the Foundation.
I like his design a lot actually, but I wouldn't say it's an S.
I feel like he's
Yeah,
a B for me.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
don't think it's S design.
I'll let y'all take over for that one. I'll put it for B. Or Pavia, sorry. Pavia.
Oh shit! Oh yeah! Oh my god! I get mixed up.
Where do you put them though? A or B? Or S?
A,
A?
definitely.
Okay. I like their style.
Why
They're
is
one of the
it
most
Schneider?
fashionable.
Oh my god. Pavia, you're right.
Which one's Schneider? You were saying?
Schneider's the one
so-
next to Regulus. In between Regulus and Snetto. That one is Schneider. She's also Italian.
To the left.
Oh,
the
right
full
here.
Portrait.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's Snyder.
Ah,
I was
got you. Where do you put Schneider? She was in the trailer, right?
She's the one with the gun, the floating gun. That's her.
Yeah, I think her design's okay.
Yeah.
I would put
I
her on
think
B,
it
but
says
where do
A.
y'all? You think it's A? Yeah?
A-ish or B?
At least
What do you
A.
think, Rex?
Okay.
But I'm a bit biased because I already read the story.
Dude.
Oh, okay, so like it's a good
We're-
character. That's a good one.
If
It's
we're
a
basing on
A.
appearance, I guess A.
Okay.
If you're basing on story, S, but if you're basing on appearance, A.
Whoa, wait,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she's
yeah.
that good as a character?
No, as a story lore, yes.
Story lore, yeah,
She's
yeah.
Very deep.
One
and
to look
very
forward
good
to.
in the story. Like,
Yeah.
I
Heck
mean, there's
yeah.
gonna be a meme around her. Like, no one will know until later, but in case they watch our podcast, the meme is gonna be tangerines.
Wait, what?
Tangerine.
That's the meme? Tangerines?
Yeah, tangerines and Schneider.
Okay.
People will understand it later.
Okay. Tangerines and Schneider. If you know the reference, comment it down. That's interesting. I'm gonna remember that.
That's a huge. Yep.
So if I'm gonna do an S, we all agree that Eternity is like definitely up there, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
Eternity.
Yeah. Waifu material.
Actually.
yo, I think you have a thing for elegant.
Wait,
ladies.
no. I just think the design's nice. You know, it's a healthy balance, right?
That's you.
While we're on this, we should throw up Necrologist as S2.
Bro,
Oh, you
her
like the
outfit
colors?
is
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very nice.
I agree. She's definitely one of the best in my
I-
opinion.
She's in my party in this first CBT.
Oh, really? Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Actually, just like throw her up on the screen real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's bring her up.
she's pretty, man.
Necrologist.
Pretty. Okay. For Steparu, I'll let you take over for the next two.
For the next two. Oh,
For the
man.
next two.
I guess we could. You know what? We could put like Nick Bottom and C.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just develop.
yeah.
Wait, do we
Red
have Nick
Bottom.
Bottom here? The
Yeah,
donkey
yeah,
guy?
yeah.
Red,
This,
red, suit, red
left
suit.
of Regulus. Left of Regulus.
Left on the left.
Left of
Red suit.
Regulus. Oh, that's the
Red
donkey
coat,
guy, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah, yeah,
donkey, bro.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be a.
What is his head? What happened to his head?
Yo.
Wait, they cropped that head out. That's not nice.
he has a donkey head.
He does have a donkey head. Yeah,
He
it's
does look like, yeah.
it's nice to have different designs, but I definitely think that not my cup of tea per se. You know. What about another one, Steparu?
Another one. I think maybe Click will be in B.
Click on
Click
B.
will be in B.
I can see that. I can see that.
Mm.
I'm not
He's
gonna
cool,
lie.
though. His skill is his ultimate is like he summons. He takes a picture while there's like an airstrike.
Oh wait, that's dope actually.
Yeah.
I like
war
Click's aesthetic.
journalist.
War
He's a
journalist.
war journalist.
Ah,
Yeah, that's his theme going.
that's pretty dope. I like his aesthetic a lot. The only thing, it reminds me of myself when I don't touch grass for like 2 months because I'm playing video games a lot and I'm sleep deprived.
Curls
like,
up.
Well, for that, the hint is that he's a war journalist.
Ah, got you.
I saw
Got
he's
you. Got
always
you.
out on the field taking pictures, not taking out people.
So he touches grass probably more than all three of us. By far.
Oh,
By far. By far.
in the
And
front
sometimes
lines.
the front. All right. who's
So,
next?
Centurion. Thoughts?
Oh, Centurion's hot.
I'm so biased. She would be
Centurion's
like,
hot.
She's the one that
Yo.
speaks Spanish, right?
yeah.
She's like jefe.
Oh my gosh. It's like, hey, siéntese,
No,
jefe. I'm like,
that's it.
oh, okay. say
Don't
less.
stand on ceremony.
Don't stand on ceremony.
see? Yo,
Okay.
Rex
Yeah.
remembers
Yeah.
quotes.
Her maxed out art, by the way, where like she's in the water tank, looks really pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
yo.
yeah,
Why
no,
are you
so good.
hovering over B, man? What are you
No,
doing?
she's an S for me. She's an S for me. But where do y'all put her? Where do y'all put her?
S for me.
I
S?
think she's A to S for me. A to S.
I'm so biased, like as a Hispanic, and she speaks really good Spanish. I'm gonna
Oh, she
put her
does.
here.
I mean,
But we can
we
since
can
you speak
rearrange
Spanish.
later.
Since you speak
Hey.
Spanish and you approve of the Spanish, then it's instant S.
It's-
By that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Right, exactly. Because you
Yeah.
know, sometimes some
Approve.
people be butchering Spanish wrong, right?
So,
Yeah.
what about the chief assistant? Thoughts? Where does she go? I think her design is really good for like a
Uh,
mascot
Her
character,
design's
but
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
I think it's S for me. Soneto is. I like her design a lot.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I was. We'll talk about this a little later in the show, but the devs were saying something about her outfit was like a key like blueprint for a lot of the other character designs. Like that's where they started off with.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
so
Oh,
they have more
The
details on
prototype.
that later. Yeah, a prototype. Okay. To finish off, just to make sure we're not dragging this out too much. Final two. I'll
we
let-
still have.
the
Yeah.
the last S ring, I guess. The violin girl. What's her name?
Oh, the 6-star?
The blue. Yeah.
Blue hair?
Yeah. What's her
Yes.
name?
It is
Voyager,
Voyager.
Voyager.
Yeah,
Voyager.
Voyager.
I think
God.
she's A
I
to B
like
for me
her.
because kind of
I agree.
doesn't stand out for
Maybe.
anime. Like a
Maybe A. She does
A?
look
Yeah,
like
A.
a little. She looks like an
I-
idol, galaxy idol.
I feel
Voyager.
like the community is gonna love her a lot. I feel like the
Yeah.
community would put her at S. Me personally,
Yeah, I think so.
I-
They'll put her at S.
I've seen maid outfits like done everywhere. So for me, I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
put her
that's
on
how I
A.
feel.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
put
I'll
her on A.
too. I agree.
But I feel like the community is gonna love her as a character.
Oh, she has great lines.
her-
Like
Yeah.
she plays the violin.
Oh, nice.
As a line.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite
as a
instruments.
line.
That's great.
She
As
does
a
look
line?
crazy looking good too.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
when you tap on her animation, she plays the violin.
Just so that we're not dragging this out too much.
Yo,
TTV.
girl. Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
I think she's like
I-
ultra S, but that's
I would-
me.
Yeah, dude. No. Her design's crazy. I like it, and her lines are funny too. Like she's like, she says that she's not gonna come out of her TV and chase you. One of her lines.
If you see her line, she's like the obsessive girlfriend type. Where she's
No
like, "Oh,
way,
come
like
here,
the
secret, come here, secret."
the yandere type of vibe.
Yeah, like yandere.
That's kind of creepy, actually.
She's
Yo,
like, tell me,
She
what are your
gonna come
secrets?
after you.
that's
Don't
creepy.
level her up.
I thought
think
she was
she's
like the
like A to
wholesome
S.
type. Damn. S.
Oh.
I think she's A to S.
A, I guess.
A or S. I don't know.
You can't really see it in this portrait, but then she's like split
Yeah, her
into
whole
three,
body, right? Her whole body.
Yeah.
three or four TVs.
You guys
Yeah.
will see her design in the future. It's very nice.
It's a very nice design. Very, very nice design. Okay, so we
Wait,
talked
you have to
about.
include. You have to include one more. 6-star Sotheby.
Sotheby. Oh,
Oh,
Sotheby.
true.
The
Where-
rich
I-
lady.
She's S.
Potential
I think she's S
potential
too,
hot take.
or-
I would say A, but what do you
A.
two say? I'll let you take over.
She's S to me.
S? wait. Hold on. Why did you say it like that? Is she one of your favorites? That was like
yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, because of the
guys.
story,
I don't know.
story, fashion.
Ah, okay.
Maybe
She's
the story-
she's
the
the rich
story
kind
based.
of Ojo-sama, you know, super
Oh,
rich.
okay,
Has
got
a
it,
butler.
got
She
it.
has a butler.
She has a butler?
She does have a butler.
Yeah.
He's
Like a
cool.
full-
Wholesome butler.
Nice. So we talked about designs for a bit, right? Voice
Yep.
acting. I know we've only played a little bit with the testing account. Are there any standout voice actors where you're like, okay, these were the ones that are probably my top 5? And speaking on top 5, real fast. I won't say top 5. Your top 2. What are your top 2 favorite designs, Rexlent?
Okay, let me
Designs
on
or
this
voice?
list.
On this
Oh,
list.
This is
Voice
No,
Design.
design.
design. Let me see. I like Vertin. I mean, that's instantly.
Same.
That's why she was the first choice for instantly.
Totally
Another
understandable.
one would be. If I pick this, you can't pick it anymore. It's Rubis.
Oh, you stole your Druvis. Yo.
Yeah.
Stole your Druvis.
Yeah, but heck yeah, man, you understand. No, 100%. Her design's
Yeah.
fantastic. Steparu, what about you? You're a top 2 on this
Oh, it'd be
list.
Soneto. I really like Soneto's designs.
Soneto?
Yeah, Soneto's
Okay.
has a really cool design.
I like her design a
And
lot
the next
too.
one, I pick Ann Lee for the second one. Ann Lee.
And Lee? Okay.
I
Okay.
just like her whole outfit. It's very detailed. It gets really
yeah.
detailed when you
A
get
lot of
when you see her in the lobby.
References. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a lot of buttons and like tags on the green denim jacket, right?
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it looks
And
really
her
cool.
Shirt and all that stuff.
Yeah, I love her aesthetics. Probably one of my favorite, like design-wise. If I gotta pick 2 that's different though, I want to pick
Yeah,
Vertin because I
it's
love
different.
Vertin's design a lot.
Yo, Verdin's very nice.
I would say Centurion and Regulus would be
Oh,
my
yeah,
2.
That's
These
a
would
good
probably be my
choice.
2.
Yeah.
Centurion's
Good.
Yeah,
Yo.
Centurion's sexy.
I'm a little biased towards Regulus, but I really like Centurion's design.
I know.
Have you upgraded Regulus? She takes off her shades in her.
Yeah, they have the shades off, right?
Yeah.
She
And she
looks
rides the bike.
she looks less serious without the shades. The shades give her like that captain vibe. Without them, she
Yeah.
looks kind of like more wholesome, like, you know?
With the shades, it's like the
Yeah, right.
sarcasm stat goes up, way
yeah.
up.
100%. Okay, voice acting.
Voice acting. Oh.
I don't know how many of
mean-
these you remember, so we won't go through the full list, just a few. Were there any
Okay.
standout ones where you were like, okay, this is S, this was close in an A, this one's all right and can be put in a B, if you remember any?
For me, the main voice acting that I really like the most, but she's not in this tier list, but she's one of the main characters, Arcana.
Okay,
There we go,
S,
dude.
100%.
Yes,
I agree. She might
definitely has
be,
that.
she might be like for me, alongside Regulus, my 2 favorite voice acting by far.
Hey, if they make Arcana a playable character in the future, I will swipe.
I will
Oh,
swipe
so
so
Same,
much,
same.
dude.
I told you, same.
Imagine her,
I love the,
imagine her gameplay too. Like that's got to be so cool.
Oh my god. Yeah, her gameplay is gonna be all like the black goop and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
be
I'm gonna join the villain straight away. That's why I
Oh
resigned.
my god, I hope they make a side story for her. We need more Arcana, man.
I feel like it's not improbable. Like they may make
I think
that
they
happen.
might. They
yeah,
might.
I mean,
We'll see.
when it's popular. Yeah.
she's too good looking to not be playable in the future.
Right?
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Hopefully, hopium.
Hopium and
Let's do it.
Hopium.
I hope so.
Uh,
So what about your Regulus?
Yeah, Regulus has to be. If I can't pick our go-to, or is it Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana.
Arcana. If I can't pick Arcana, I gotta say Regulus is probably my favorite. Probably.
Yes.
What about you, Rex? If you had to pick like 1 or 2.
If we're going by, I'm gonna base it off unique, like the unique voice.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's gonna be the fool.
The Fool.
Oh,
You
the
were-
Fool.
you were mentioning
you really
that-
like the Fool?
Yeah, you mentioned their
Wow.
design and the voice lines in the character tier list. Like,
Yeah,
is that good?
He is very good. His voice
Yeah.
is really, really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
For a 3-star. For a 3-star, right?
Yeah, it's
Chat.
3-star.
That's crazy. It's a 3-star,
That's crazy.
and like that's S rank for you. That's I gotta look forward to that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
You wouldn't expect like their voice performance would be that good.
So like, besides Regulus, the first 2 that you see is obviously like the main character Vertin, and
Oh yeah, that's
the assistant Soneto, right? Where do we
Those are always.
grade Vertin's voice acting?
Oh,
'Cause she
that's
is voice.
definitely-
Yes.
S tier, right?
Yes.
Heck
She
yeah.
carried
Like-
throughout the whole story.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, she
because of
carries.
her. It's because they made her voice in the game that I was able to play the game in like another language without understanding or reading the Chinese when I first discovered the game.
Heck yeah.
Mm.
I was like, oh, she can't. Like her voice carried me. Like it made me want to play more of the story.
Yeah. There are some of her like a background that you don't know, so it's still a mystery in some aspects. It also keeps you hooked. Like you want to know more about her past. They actually have a whole chapter for that as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she carried so hard. Yeah.
But without spoiling, is it like in the mid part of the story or like later on? I got to chapter 3 and then I didn't have enough time to go past that.
Yeah, it's
That's
later
the
on,
chapter.
later on.
That's
Yeah.
the chapter?
It's the latest chapter we'll get in launch probably.
Ah,
it's the
okay,
it's the last
okay.
chapter
Yeah.
in beta. It's the
That's
last chapter
exciting.
in beta.
It's
That's
good.
exciting.
yeah.
That's exciting. Okay, what about Sonetto? Where do we put Sonetto? Our hidden Italian in the cast.
They're hidden it.
Uh, for me, I'm not really versed in what authentic Italian sounds like.
Okay.
Sounds
Same,
it's
same.
Like an A for me.
Okay. Steparu, where would you put Sonetto? A, S?
I like her character design, but
Same.
her voice maybe like A.
A tier?
I
Okay,
like her
I agree with you
design,
there.
but her voice maybe A.
Yeah, I
There's
think.
other. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think her design is one of my favorites. Voice acting is like really good, but these 4 definitely. I haven't heard the fools, but the other 3 I can vouch for, and Rex can vouch for the fool. Like they take the stage, man.
Yeah, right. It's like our favorite. Like the first thing when you think of reverse signing, the first thing that comes to my mind is Arcana. Because I really like her.
Yeah. Arcana's voice acting is definitely, in my opinion, probably the best.
I even
It's
listen
really-
to like the Japanese voice.
Wait,
It's also good.
What happened?
Hang on, let me drop the link for the full. We can watch it
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Oh, you want? Okay.
That,
I like
bro,
it.
that's more range than I like Regulus a lot bias wise, but remove bias. I actually think that's up there with Arcada. I'm not gonna lie, that's up there with Arcada. Like, not gonna lie.
Let's go.
Steparu, any like voice acting where you were like, this character is fantastic?
This character is fantastic. Oh man, who should be?
One that sold it for you, if you would.
Schneider was a big part of the story. I like
Oh,
Schneider.
Schneider?
Mm.
She was the one with the gun,
Yeah,
right?
that one, yeah, the gun. Yeah,
You guys mentioned like her story was really, really good.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. I don't.
She's
We can't
the-
spoil too much, but she's really good.
Heck
She's
yeah.
the main cast of the first
Yeah,
2
we like it.
chapters.
Nice. That makes sense why she was in the PV trailer then.
Yep.
Mm.
Interesting. If I'm gonna pick another one, definitely Centurion. I'm very biased,
Oh,
but she's
Centurion.
really man. I
Yo,
logged
hey,
into the
man, I don't
game.
think-
I pulled her and she was like, "Hey,
Yo, I'm
Hefe,"
max
and I was like,
Centurion.
hi."
Oh, hey.
Yeah, that.
We will back
got-
see you out first.
Rudy got represented.
Yeah, it felt nice. It felt really good. Any other big standouts for y'all?
Big stand.
Standouts.
Voices.
Voice Ananli, definitely Ananli.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Anna Lee. Anna
She
Lee.
has the Hong Kong English accent.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah, that
pretty-
is crazy.
Amusing to listen to.
Yeah, she's funny and amusing. Yeah.
she has like the genuine accent too. Like you could tell like they
Yeah,
really
yeah.
brought someone over for
heavy
that.
accent.
Yeah.
Some of her lines she throws in Cantonese
Nice.
in some of her
So
lines. Yeah,
cool.
so if any of you roll her, you get her, you should check it out.
Heck yeah.
Dude,
Heck
let's
yeah.
go.
Heck yeah. Well, what about you, Steparu? Any big ones?
Me?
You had to pick one final one, right?
Final one, stand out. Pavia was I did like Pavia too. Pavia, the one. with
Yeah,
Jenny,
I like their voice acting a lot too. You're not wrong.
He's cool.
Rexlent, what about you? You think A, S? Not sure if you remember too much about. Because this was a 3-star, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Is it 5 maybe? I forget.
What was
But yeah,
it?
he's
5?
Yeah,
Should be
Pavia.
5.
Which character is this? How do I
Pavia.
spell
It's
it?
the guy with the dogs and pistols. He's a gangster.
He's got a lot of accessories, the white hair
Yeah.
with the pink sunglasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
gangster, bro, dude. He's
He
cool.
I
sounds a bit
love
like
their
a-
design.
He sounds a bit like a Transylvanian vampire, something like that. I don't know. I don't want to
A-
assume because he
A or
has an
S?
accent. I think it's S.
S?
Very
Okay.
unique.
Yeah, dude, let's go.
I
with S.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, that's a good finale for the voice acting. Is there any like last minute things you want to mention for people to look forward to for the voice acting of the characters?
Voice acting, characters.
Like one of the big things for me is the English voice acting is great. There's going to be Japanese on launch as well as Chinese, right?
Yeah, and Korean.
And Korean as well,
Korean.
right?
That's
Nice.
new, a new edition.
That's gonna be awesome.
Right.
Especially for the global audience, having English is such a huge deal, marketing wise, for like more people,
Oh,
right?
yeah, definitely.
But for like the anime diehards, or the people that want like the real
The
authentic
weebs.
like Chinese, right? Like both are gonna be
Yeah.
available too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be awesome. You were saying, Rex? Sorry.
Oh no. For
Yeah,
the voice,
uh-huh.
even though we're basing this off the English voice,
Yeah, the English voice. That's right.
well, we only got to try CN and JP in the beta. They're also decent. They're both decent as well. CN and JP.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. I like I like Regulus's JP voice a lot as well.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Besides design topics and the voice acting, right?
Yep.
I say we end off with some Q&A because at the end of the
Alright,
day,
yeah,
this
that
is
sounds
right. This is a community radio show,
podcast.
and the devs
Right,
did
right.
bring in a lot of good questions
Oh, man.
from the community to
Dude.
answer. So
It's so hyped up. There's so many questions, right?
I'm glad to see. I know more and more games are starting to pay more attention to the community, which is great to see. I'm just happy to see Reverse have the great marketing and the community interaction, because usually like one is kind of like behind.
Dude,
They've been
they're
doing a good
going
job with
crazy.
both. Yeah, they've been doing really
Yeah,
good.
they've
for
been
both.
building so much community. I love it. It's like the Discord is growing so fast, and Twitter is going so fast.
Yup.
Everyone's really
Twitter,
excited for the game.
I have their Twitter, like the Discord Twitter on follow. And it's like every day there's a ping. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
news.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Characters, you day forming new characters.
Okay, real quick, just to geek out about that, because I'm like a huge marketing nerd. Bro, marketing in Reverse has been fantastic. They were at TGS, right? They've been doing PVs, trailers, music releases, English voice acting, PC client and mobile. Like, dude, that's insane for a launch.
That is crazy,
Right?
Like most companies will only attend like one game event, but they went to like all the events.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's been nuts to see, and it's nice to know that like the developers are trying to go all in on the game and banking on the fact that hopefully this succeeds, because in my opinion that's what you need for any game, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Marketing
like,
is
developers
so-
putting in everything. You know, you have it, if developers go in, all the community goes in, right?
Yes.
Exactly. It's nice that they acknowledge the importance of marketing, that they went all in, especially they did their research on how to present the idea.
Yes.
Like the stylized PVs, character introductions,
Oh yeah,
videos.
the PV we watch so good, and all the
So
other
like
PVs.
the vibe is consistent, and then people who watch it, they'll know like what the tone of the story is, like the style of the story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. A lot of games sometimes like the identity is they'll release a new trailer for like a new patch, and you're like, what game is this? And then you're like, oh wait, it's this game. I completely didn't recognize it, right? Reverse is so
dude.
different. And they got like that movie film aesthetic and everything they do.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's that one new game that I
That
should
could
be paying
literally be the
attention to,
commercial,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been. I'm a nerd for that stuff.
Totally.
Sorry. Okay, so to finish off the finale, the developers have brought us some questions from the community that they've gathered together, and they've answered and provided the answers for us to share with y'all. First and foremost, question from the community: which languages and voiceovers can I experience in the open beta version during the CBT? The default voiceovers were only Japanese and English. Can I choose voiceovers in other languages? You guys were saying that they're going to have Korean upon launch, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They said they added new Korean. I was like so shocked when I heard about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, same,
Because I
same.
didn't even know they were doing like Korean advertising. I thought it was
That's
only
crazy.
Japanese and English and global, right?
Hey, the more the merrier, right? That way
That
more
was-
players
yeah,
can
right?
feel
That's
included.
so good.
That's gonna be so
Yeah,
awesome,
that's
man.
so big. That's
Especially
so big.
because like the anime
Korean
scene is
community.
so big over in Seoul as well. So like I feel like
right,
that's gonna be great.
exactly.
It's gonna be great. It's
Yeah,
gonna be great.
that's amazing.
The full list is Japanese, English, simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese. There is a difference. I'm learning. And Korean. If there's anyone in the comments that would love to explain the difference for traditional versus simple, by all means.
Oh yeah.
Or Rex.
I mean, simplified for mainland Chinese.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's an example. Simplified traditional.
Ah,
you
got
can
it.
Say Taiwan. Taiwan uses
Yeah,
traditional.
yeah, yeah.
Got it. Got
But,
it.
yeah.
So
Similar but different. That's all you need to know.
I'm happy to see that they have Korean in there on top of English because it's like okay,
Right? That's crazy.
they have a lot of
You know
options.
what makes this thing more? You know what makes the voices more crazy? Because you know how they have all those languages. The whole story is voiced. That's
Yes,
so much
Exactly.
work.
dude.
That is so much work for them.
I'm so big on this. I don't know if y'all agree. I'm a believer that like if your story is fully voiced, it's
Right.
easier to engage the audience whether they like to read or not.
Exactly, yo.
Because when a sad moment is happening and you hear it in the voice actor, you're like, oh,
Yeah, right.
it hurts
Oh
a
my
little
God.
extra more, right?
It's like
Exactly, so
it's like
good.
different levels of immersion. So it starts
Yeah,
with
yeah,
text, and
exactly.
then text and music, and then you
Yes.
voiced it with
Oh my
music,
God,
and then
it's so
or
good.
a full cutscene or playable cutscene with voice and music. It's like
Yeah.
it goes up, the levels
That's
of
where the
immersion.
feels
It
comes
does.
in.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the-
voice really amplifies all the scenes so much.
Especially like all three of us can vouch. Hopefully, we don't get in trouble for saying this. One of their biggest focuses on the game is the story. That's like a big like
Yeah.
selling point that they're really trying to drive
It
home,
is,
right?
it is.
Don't
Yeah,
ask me for that. Sorry.
Immersive story
right.
experience.
And
like
they
a
got the-
visual novel, like, right?
Exactly, and it's voice
Yeah.
acted. So like you were saying, Rex, the immersion is sky high. Unique art design. It's just nice to see. The more, the merrier. You know.
To bring up two examples about the story immersion,
Uh-huh.
do you know the gacha actually has a
Yes.
lore behind it?
Yeah, it does. You wanna share it?
It's in the beginning.
It's
Yeah,
the lake with the
like,
spin wheel,
No,
right?
wait.
After you go in, maybe I won't say the previous context. What I will say is there is a special location that Vertin has access to. You can see it on this screen if there's any guessers in the comments or if you happen to have played the test and you know. And once they go inside, they end up finding a unique location to where they find a spin wheel. And once they spin the wheel, that's when the gacha animation begins. But like it's heavily connected to the lore of the world that is Reverse 1999.
Yeah. That's
It's
true.
like the what I can appreciate is the order of them presenting the idea to you.
Oh, yeah.
Usually games would say like, "Oh, congratulations, you've hit this level. Now you've
Yeah.
unlocked
That's
the
true.
gacha tool." This one, it's like they're leading you on, like, "Oh, what's happening right now? Oh, I'm actually at the gacha stage."
Other games, you go like, here you go. You could summon something from thin air now. In the other games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very unexpected when it arrives. You didn't think that that was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
for
yeah.
the
Oh,
gacha?
yeah.
Because it's so ingrained in the story. That's so cool when games do that.
That's definitely, you'll like it.
Their next question that we got from the community, the devs did. What optimizations? This is a big one, by the way, because a lot of developers don't like to talk about this.
Dude, yeah.
Mainly because they want to wait until the final product is out so that they have the best
Yeah.
of the best, right?
Right. Exactly.
I'm a believer of like sharing the progress because I think that's kind of cool to see. And Reverse is doing that here with what optimizations have you made for the PC version? They said in response to the issues given by players in the feedback for the PC version during CBT, developers have made the following optimizations. So, upon first opening the PC version and completing the hot update resource download, players can adjust, this is a big one, resolution, image quality, and enable video compatibility mode in the settings window.
That's
This-
so good.
This is really nice just because different monitors and different PCs have different resolutions.
Right.
there's-
And the more people have widescreen nowadays, right? Also.
Right. So, like, when you go into the game, if you start the game at a weird resolution and the story just kicks off, you're kind of like kicked out of the moment just for a little bit. So that's a nice
Right,
addition.
Yeah, that's true.
I noticed
Um,
that because the settings before was kind of bare bones at first in the
Yes.
first 2 beta.
Yeah,
I like that
yeah.
They added so many customization now.
Just having
Yup.
a good PC version alone is a
Yeah.
nice change, right? Because most gacha games they don't release a PC version until like
yeah.
later on.
That's
They want you to download on your mobile where you can like swipe
dude.
faster.
A lot of
So the devs are like, no, we'll give you PC access right away.
a lot of mobile games too. Because they don't have the PC access. Like, even though mobile is the biggest demographic, having that
Yeah, yeah.
PC, especially for a story-driven game, I feel like that kicks up the immersion you were talking about, Rex, like to new levels, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They're also doing exit and setting buttons that have been added to the login screen. So clicking the setting buttons will allow you to adjust
Oh,
the
that's
display
good.
settings, which is very nice.
Oh, that's good.
I like having options at the login screen. It lets
Yeah.
you like work with the
Yeah,
game
there are
before
so
you begin.
many. It's so good because I've seen it from time to time from testing numerous games. When you go to the login screen, you can't change the settings, and the settings
Yes.
would be like you start the game at 30 FPS,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and then you'd have to go back
Yup.
do the prologue tutorial. Then you have to go back and change it back to 60
Yeah,
FPS.
yeah.
and by the
So
time-
having it at the beginning,
And by the time you can
Yeah.
change it, you've already done the prologue. So it's like, well, now you just have the
Exactly.
prologue at like,
No,
you know,
more like you've done the whole tutorial because they keep forcing you to do the next thing.
So
and like,
it's
okay,
so
now
good
you're
that
free.
they did that.
exactly.
Oh, so good that they changed it.
They also have in the story interface, scrolling the mouse wheel will bring up the story review screen. Pressing space will proceed to the next line of
Oh,
dialogues.
that is that is big.
Ooh.
That's
That's
huge.
good
is
for visual novel, right?
That is
Yeah.
like
You can read up on stuff you missed.
that is taking full advantage of having a PC client in the first place because you can play at the comfort of like PC.
Right,
Because
exactly.
instead of having to click the dialogue to the next dialogue, now you could just scroll wheel up to look at the
Yes.
logs instead of clicking the button that brings up the log. Like all
Yup.
these minor QOLs.
Yeah,
Add so
quality
much.
of lives.
Increases the
Yeah.
immersion, like you were saying earlier too, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
And then they also have in the settings interface, players can choose whether to keep sound playing while the game is running in the background, which that's interesting. I'm assuming that's like, I'm assuming
It's
you
like
have the
when
game
you
in the
alt-
background
Yeah.
and you're just
No, it's
doing
like
another
when-
activity.
Yeah, when you alt tab, you lose audio in some games, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So
I
That's
think it's
awesome.
a nice setting to have. It's like
Especially
it's a
like,
nice thing that they added. You might not need it, but it's really nice to have. I have some games that I play also have this setting where they mute when you tab out
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
other things. Yeah, it's nice that they add this.
especially because they're
give you more options.
yeah, because the music is so good, right? So like just having that in the background while you're studying or something,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah.
back
Oh,
to it,
man.
right?
Oh man, on this topic, like let me talk about the music.
Uh-huh.
The main screen, like the main screen where you're at with the character in front of you.
Yep.
The song cycles through at random. Sometimes depends on the weather. So if it's raining, it
Oh.
could play like a vibe, lo-fi music.
Wait, I didn't know that.
The weather.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
I didn't-
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know
so
that because it's
raining, it
always
plays
been
a
raining on
different-
mine.
Yeah, it plays a different title screen. Not title screen, like the home screen.
Does it?
Yeah.
How about
It
day
has
and night?
different- I think it depends on the weather at the back. I don't know how it cycles,
okay,
but
okay.
yeah, the music changes. So that's really nice. If
cool.
you could
That's
just leave
nice.
it on and just study or something.
Yeah, they lo-fi BGM.
That's yeah, lo-fi reverse. That's nice.
I mean, you
Yo.
can also like if you're listening, if you're like doing something else and you're listening to the story, you could also have it running in the background, right? Which is nice.
In my opinion, they should release a ton of these. I know they don't get a lot of like eyeballs right away, but I feel like as more players kind of come in, it just
Yeah,
kind of
right.
like, you know, makes them a part of the world
Yeah,
a little
something
bit
to
more.
listen to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, and then next up, we have many players want to know about the character design story. So today they brought in the Sonetto one, also known as the focus of Sonetto in the story and her design and how it's affected the rest of the game. So
Oh.
apparently, I don't know if this is true, but apparently, earlier they had mentioned to me that, yep, I see it here. According to the developers, character design for Sonetto is the cornerstone of developers' focus to design the Foundation uniforms. For those that don't know, Foundation is one of the main organizations inside of the game that Vertin in the beginning is associated with. Even the foundation itself, all of it came after the blueprint that was Sinedo's design.
Oh,
Element-
you mentioned this earlier, like she's the prototype. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
So like elements of Sinedo's design are the anchor point for other characters of the same faction. So like basically they based off this entire faction off of just her design, which is pretty sick.
I mean, look at her outfit right here in the
Yeah, that was actually
nice,
perfect
right?
timing. I didn't.
Where she does the
Dude.
Italian gesture.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice,
Or
so
this one.
unique,
Yeah.
so class. Oh,
It's
it's
not Oh man. Overall philosophy of the design. The foundation is a society of arcanists. I'm assuming that's how you say it.
Arcanist, I think.
Arcanist. Thank you. I dropped out of college. Continue your
No.
education.
It's based on what I heard from the voice acting.
That work to protect human society, except it's not as black and white as it may seem. Keywords for the design include power and holiness. That's
Oh,
interesting.
authority.
Authority, yeah.
Right.
She's also a field specialist, so her outfit needs to be mysterious but also cool and fitting. The developers therefore
yeah.
adjusted the design and turned away from the overly sober and religious style, and instead they prioritized the youthful vibe of Sinedo herself.
Oh, okay, useful.
Interesting. The final design
Interesting.
also has no obvious date or period and does not look weird when worn at any time or even everyday lives.
Oh, I
so
can see what they
Oh,
mean.
that's very good. Like, cause she's time traveling a lot.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they had to make it.
Doesn't-
Wow.
Wow. They even
That's
thought about
crazy.
that kind of design when it comes to like the whole game.
That's
Wait,
big brain fashion
that is-
design, man. Like timeless design.
A timeless design, because you have to, because if not, you'll
Yo.
look weird when you time travel to an era and you
Yeah,
have,
like-
I don't know, like bright orange
future.
clothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like glowing lights on your outfit.
Yeah,
You so black. I'm in the 1900s.
Yeah, that's smart. That's really, really smart. Let's see. Yeah, so they really focus on having like a clean and easy to move around outfit for Sinedo and having that timeless, aesthetic and vibe to Sinedo and the foundation itself.
Field work because she follows Vertin around for. the
Yeah,
missions.
they both
Yeah.
match each other too, right?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think what's interesting is like Sinedo has more of the timeless design, but I feel like Vertin is more, you can kind of pinpoint where her outfit comes from.
Yeah, she's
You
like,
know?
yeah, you can tell she's like from the 1900s, right?
Yeah, I wonder if that's like, that's intentional for the story, perhaps, maybe.
I like, yeah, they both.
That's Rexlent is like, I don't want to say anything.
So- it's so classy.
It's
So
very classy. It is classy.
It is. No, it is.
But
It is.
Sinedo's outfit does fit with how the developers wanted her to be timeless, right?
Yeah, 100%. I would love to keep gushing about the music art of this game, but we are up on time. Before we go, though, I do want to say this has been fantastic. This was really cool.
It's been so good.
Yeah, this was amazing. Rex, Steparu, like from me to you guys, I know I'm a loudmouth. I cut in a lot. I'm a little obnoxious sometimes.
No, you're good. You're good.
Ah, man, you're good.
I appreciate y'all vibing with me, man. I really do. Y'all have been fantastic.
This is my first collab, dude.
Wait, this is your first collab?
Yeah, this is my
Let's
first
go! Wait,
Let's
that's hype.
go.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, so, thanks for vibing with me. And
yeah, dude.
real quick to plug yourselves, I don't know if this will be included, would be nice. Rex, where can we find you on YouTube?
Oh, same name.
The same name, Rexlent. You do like
Yeah.
guides, gameplay showcases, and you do
Yeah.
play the story lately, right?
Yep, you can find my
did.
stream VODs and also a dedicated video for this Reverse 1999. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Steparu, where can we find you?
Oh, you guys can find me on YouTube mostly, Twitter sometimes, and I stream on Twitch. I started streaming on Twitch, so you can find me there sometimes.
Nice. You can also follow Rexlent on Twitch as well. Fantastic streams, by the way. They're both amazing streamers.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, of course.
Thank you.
I do want to say this has been really cool. I love the character design tier list that we had. I love the different topics we talked about. Please reverse. I would love to do more shows. And with that information, there will be more episodes, hopefully, in the future. Maybe we'll see.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and hopefully, like we return, or if not us, like other content creators. As long as we can bring more of the community in, I think that's going to be the most exciting part about
more
this.
into our round table, right?
Yeah.
It's like a coffee table at the moment.
Yeah, because
Table.
at the moment we got a little triangle corner table is all we got at the cafe. So we gotta expand the the cast, if you would.
Totally.
To sign off, Blue Pog,
Right.
thank you for sponsoring us.
Right.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Like, thanks, Blue Puck.
Very, very, very much so. And this is the Millennium Roundtable Radio, and you can pre-register for the game on October 26th on PC, mobile, and I can't say this enough, the English voice acting is fantastic. The mobile client is beautiful, and the lighting, shading, and art style isn't just this good in the trailers, it's that good in the game as well. Rex, Steparu, y'all can vouch for that, right?
Yep, totally, dude. Let's go.
Heck yeah. Signing off. Peace. Adios. Sayonara. Deuces.
Laters, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good to go.